All right, family. Y'all already know what time it is. You rocking with the best. You rocking with the General SETI. You already know what time it is. We're gonna be talking about again what's going on over there in the Persian Gulf. Before we get started, I want to make sure you get over there to my Patreon, man. We got that five presentations over there, over 600. You see exclusive live streams. Cannot witness, cannot view anywhere else on the planet. We got that highlighting because we know Harris came out, said she might run again. I want you to get over there and get that playlist I got on Kamala Harris, the inside scoop on all the Brahmin, that Indian cult her family is a part of, that see black peoples as untouchables, outcasts. Also, she's married to a Jew, and which is behind the scenes, people not knowing that they view themselves as being of an ancient bloodline connected, that the Brahmins very well might have been Israelites that went to India. So now they intermarrying for power. You better get over there and get that five family. And so here it is, family. These are Iranian fast attack boats over there. They, thinking that they might try to use those boats to attack some of those American warships out there. Donald Trump said, you better not do it. You better not do it. You better look at what happened over there in Venezuela. We're going to turn them into Swiss cheese. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to turn them into Swiss cheese. And so, and I've seen where they got, you could put missiles on them and all of that. But, oh, man, when they get over the top of them with them damn, they got, oh, man, they're going to eat their ass alive. It ain't going to be nothing they could do. You see what I'm saying? They're going to eat their ass alive. So, this is the last resort of Iran. Iran is about to tap. I'm just letting y'all know. That's why I've been doing video, because it's about to be over. I'm gonna have me a hell of a playlist where people can come back and see that, man, the general was so on point. Man, the general was on point. Yeah, they on that, man, not only they ain't got no leg to stand, they ain't on their last leg, they ain't even got no leg to stand on. They're gonna tap in a minute. You see? And this gonna be passes, and people gonna say, damn, man, United States went over there and put hands and feet on Iran. You see, and they laid down, and it's looking like, whoa. People thinking, the people thinking, saying, oh man, United States is waning. They not waning. They kicking ass, man. I'm just saying it for what I see. Okay. A lot of people think because you say what you see, that's how you support all the policies of the administrations. That's not what it is. I'm not, I see what's happening before my eyes, and the United States is not waning. Okay. They kicking ass wherever they go. And you got to see that for yourself. You can't make up because, you want to see, you want to see the fall how people, they want to see the fall of America. They want to see the fall of America. And so they they lie, they lie on the reality. That ain't how you bring nobody down. Lying on reality. You got to call it like it is. And so they done sunk every ship they got over there. This is about all they got. They put some AK-47s on a speedboat. Some of them put some rocket launcher. They ride with a rocket launcher and then shoot it off from the boat. But that's it. That's all you got left. And this is you're not gonna beat. You're just not gonna beat the United States military with no speedboats. You got to be a goddamn fool. They're gonna take your ass out. They're gonna deal with you. They got all them damn man. They got them goddamn man. Them what is it? They call them at guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker shooting, man. shooting 10,000 rounds a minute. You know what I'm saying? They pull up, man, they gonna chop y'all ass down out there on them speedboats, man. And then they above you with and they on the helicopter. You see what I'm saying? All you gonna see is they gonna chop you down. All you had to do is watch Venezuela, the videos of Venezuela, and see it for yourself. So if this is what you hoping for, you know, it just showed me, man, that my people, man, they so beat down that they'll hope for anything. They so beat down, they won't stand up and just be, you know, and be a man and just face, you know, the world, you know, being a man, moving forward, standing on your own credentials. You pray for a motherfucker that's going down just like you. They going down. You see? And listen, it's April 14th. If this should go to the end of the month, I'll be surprised. If this should go to the end of the month, I'll be surprised. Because you got nations like China, you got nations like China that's importing 88 million barrels a day. They can't take 2 weeks, man. They can't take 2 weeks. China can't take 2 weeks. You got all them, you got 1 billion some people over there. They cannot take, India can't take that long. They got too many people over there. You see, they can't take 2 weeks. 2 weeks would be detrimental. They be in a free fall. You see what I'm saying? Yes, they'll be in a free. India, even Japan. They're gonna have to teach Japan something, man. Yeah, Japan gonna have to get taught too. You know what I'm saying? You ain't learned yet, motherfucker. You ain't learned. You see, everybody, you know, they wanna, you know, until it's time. Then when you got the treasure chest, that's when motherfuckers coming out with their hand out asking, can they? You ain't getting shit. You motherfucking United States should get all the spoils of war. You see what I'm saying? Bring all that shit back to America over here. And that's the way it go. When you lose, you lose. That's just how it is. When you roll the dice and you fight a fight you cannot goddamn win, that's what happened, goddamn it. The spoils of war goes to the victor. That's how it go. And so, you know, the United States most definitely, they're not just gonna win, they're gonna seize control. They're gonna seize power over there, man. Iran is about to tap. I'm just telling you. They calling now. They calling now. You know what I'm saying? They didn't already bombed them. And so the reason why it was kind of, you know, because the regime, they tight. They got bunkers laid out. They probably got all the, you know, everything. But that money. See, when that money cut off, that money. You see? When the mullahs ain't getting that money. See, it's fucked up. You see? When ain't no ships coming in, it's just fucked up. When your allies ain't getting the oil they need to keep their nation running, it's fucked up. So how long you think they're gonna sit out there? They can't move them. They can't in China, and ultimately China is gonna wanna convince Iran to throw in the towel before they start any confrontation. Okay. Well, let me go on in here, go upside his head. Okay, Ethiopia. Yeah, Russia and China just entered. We don't care. We know that Russia in it. But what the hell Russia and China gonna do? Ethiopian eyes. What is China gonna do? United States is sitting got all kind of firepower over there in the South China Sea, lacing Taiwan, Japan. All of them is over there. Korea. China can't even get the United States out his front door. Man, go somewhere. Go somewhere. Yeah, yeah. Go somewhere. Yeah, all y'all, let me look, Peter. Didn't nobody even get a chance to see you, man. God damn, man. Didn't even get a chance to see you, Peter. Yeah, you got on there and said something, and you was gone before anybody could see. I know you on. Yeah, damn, man, like Thanos and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Thanos. I just snapped my finger before anybody could even see him. I had, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You dealing with the best Ethiopian eyes, man. Come on, man. What is you talking about? You can't even Russia over there getting beat up by a third-rate country with American technology. What is you talking about? What do you see with them eyes? You see what I'm saying? You ain't seeing. Your eyes is closed. Your eyes is closed, man. You got to open your eyes up so you can see it. What is China gonna do in the Persian Gulf, in the Strait of Hormuz, that they ain't doing over there in the South China Sea? What they need to do is try to get the United States out the South China Sea, which they ain't been able to do for the last 60, 70 years. Please, man. Please miss me with that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Your eyes is closed. You can't see. You know what I'm saying? What is that? You're blind. You can't see. You need to get some glasses like DMC. You're blind. You're blind. You can't see. You need to get you some glasses like DMC. Yeah, you're blind. You blind, man. What the hell? You got eyes and you can't goddamn see. And then you talking about Russia. Russia over there getting beat up by a third-rate country with United States technology. They've been over there fighting for 4 damn years. If the United States would have won, they'd have been whoop Ukraine, man. Get out of here with Russian technology. If it was vice versa, they still would have took it. I mean, look what they did to Iran. They had Chinese. They embarrassed. That's what it is. Because when they went over there, the Chinese and the Russian, they had S-300s. Yeah. I mean, what is you talking? Where you get your news at from, man? Where at? The Hormuz to do what? Where they at? They ain't over there. No, they ain't. Where you get your news from, man? Come on, man. Man, you got to quit get your news from TMZ, man. You gonna get your motherfucking news from TMZ, man. Where you at, man? Where you be going to get your news at, man? Come on, man. You be going on cartoon. You be on Nickelodeon news, man. He say Russians sent destroyers over the whole. When? Where they at? Where they at? I ain't seen it. Man, if you don't stay out of that Indian independent news shit, man, you know they are, man. I know you, but yeah, please leave that shit alone, man. They do a lot of, they want you to tune in, man. So they put a lot of hype shit up. That's bullshit. Ain't no Russian destroyers over in no damn Hormuz. Listen here, they can go in. Listen, they letting a few go in there. Yeah, they ain't over. See, that's strategic, though. Yeah, that's strategic. That's strategic. That's strategic. I ain't seen no Russian. I ain't seen shit about no. I seen one Chinese tanker went in there. That's it. That's it. And that's not enough. That's not enough. That's bullshit. They not blind. That's bullshit. You need to stay off of that. Yeah. They ain't worried about China. They ain't worried about China. Shit, China missed 2, 3 days of that damn 88 million barrels a day. Them motherfuckers is gonna be nudging Iran to get their ass out there with that uranium and make that deal so they can get past this shit. China don't want no smoke, man. Y'all, I don't know what y'all keep talking about China gonna do. China can't even get the United States out the South China Sea. Stop playing with me. They selling all up. Do you see China selling upside the United States? United States selling up through goddamn side of China every damn day, man. Y'all got to quit listening to. I mean, goddamn, man. I want y'all to be more advanced in this, man. Yeah, I want y'all to be more advanced in that. Man, United States selling up beside China every damn day. Iran just ran two. They didn't run shit out of there. Man, what news is you watching? They is on a blockade. What is you talking about? The whole world is responding to that, man. It's a blockade. Anywhere you go on the motherfucking planet and you go, you could type in anybody's news. You know what they unified across the board. It's a blockade. I know that's why you're here, babe. I already know. I'm just bullshitting. I'm just talking shit. But Ethiopian eyes, man, go on here with that, man. It's unanimous. It's a blockade. It's a United States blockade. Get the link. Get the link. Put it on in there. I watch Indian news and they be a lot. What is the word I'm looking for? Dramatical, but it's more, they like that dramatical news and shit. Man, listen here, man. You had to be, you had to watch, and I watch all news. I don't, but as soon as you get to Indian news, even they thumbnails, they all fucking dramatical and shit, and all this, and they want to act, and y'all just start doing the news. Oh fuck! And then now y'all want to act like y'all ain't doing, man. Come on, man. A lot of that shit is it's another word that yeah. You go on Indian news day and they just started doing the news damn 3 years ago. Now they want to get up there like they Walter Cronkite or some goddamn body. Man, go sit your ass down and drink some tea, man, and eat some curry goat and sit your ass down somewhere. Ain't nobody crossing that damn blockade. You understand what I'm saying? Unless they want them to, and they don't have to be. It's strategic. We ain't at war with everybody, but I tell you what, I bet you don't know Iranian ships come out that motherfucker, and I bet you if you understand, they gonna shut that motherfucker down. You see, I bet you don't know Iranian ships come about that motherfucker. They saying they're cutting off ports. So if you go in there, you going to one of them Arabs. Yeah, so yeah, just if they going to some of them Arabs, see, people keep thinking, yeah, they not stopping nobody that's going to other ports. But if them motherfuckers, they ain't going to no Indian port, they shutting their money down. That's bullshit. Where was it going? That's the question. They say Trump is the new Jesus Christ. I don't know if he the Jesus Christ. You understand? He might be your Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't believe in Jesus. So you saying the new Jesus Christ? That's for y'all niggas that believe in Jesus. I don't believe in Jesus. Yeah, I don't believe in Jesus. But anyway, family, I appreciate y'all coming. We'll come back, but I tell you what, I want y'all here now. When they tap, I want you to come in and say, I don't want you to say shit, but Seti, I told you so. All right. Seti, I told you so. All right, family. I'll see y'all in a minute. Get over there to Patreon and I'll be black a little bit later for prime time, family, so we can go out with a bang. All right, family. The link, you could click, it's at the top, it's at the top of the chat. Okay, I'll watch it. It's in there. Let me see. All right. Get with me, y'all. See you in a minute. Black Power.